basically taken over everything. Let's see. There's some seeds right here, and then if you look underneath, I'm not actually scattered them everywhere because I don't want them on me. A whole bunch of babies. My favorite thing to do. Oh, wrong direction. Let's just yank them up. Now there's hundreds of different things you can do. That squash is basically no good. It is soft from them just eating on it. So I'm gonna throw that into the compost. I'm gonna toss it over there. I got a pile to go for compost. And let's see. I'll grab. I like to grab just the whole entire plant. Now some people will spray, and that's fine if that's what you like to do. I like to let them take over once they get out of control. And then, whoop, almost missed a squash. There we go. And then we got a nice little fire going right here, and there you go. So once the squash bugs start taking over, this works really good for vine burrower, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Works really good for those too. You just, once you can't keep them off of it, you just let them take the plant. Now if this isn't the way you like to do it, that's fine too. There we go. I didn't think I could do it holding the camera. But then we got little, they're everywhere. And then just into the fire with a little bit of pine needles on top of that. Get it going back. There you go. So now I'll be replanting the squash. Just after a couple days, make sure the bugs have nowhere to run to, because I don't want them going after the little ones. Let's see. Go ahead, put you for this one. Let me get you out of the plants. There we go. This one actually looks like something's been chewing on the base of it, so we might. There we go. Now this one's huge, and again we have little bugs and the eggs. Oop! I almost stepped on a squash. And they will basically just burn up, and then I don't have to worry about them. So we'll be doing that today. And then, let's see. I think we've got more. Oh yeah. This plant, you can tell it's wilting, which is most likely from insect damage. Let's see. Now this zucchini I'm using for seed, so I'm just gonna let it fall off and hit the ground. This broke, ooh, right there. That means that we most likely have a vine burrower. Let's see. In there. I'm gonna have to stir that in a second. And let's see if we can't see. So, right here, let's move this tomato leaf. You can see it's broken. It's like something's been living inside of it. And that is the vine burrower. This is another reason why I like to, sorry, a bug got me in the face. This is another reason why I like to burn, because it's down in there somewhere, or either that or in the other stalk. And yeah, so let's get this stirred. What are you doing? Oh. So, now that we got that going back, let's see what all is growing. The peppers are doing good. We'll be getting another harvest off of them soon. And we still have some eggplants down here that are trying to come back. Definitely need some weeding. Oh, a borage. And then these tomatoes are starting to really bloom. And hopefully, there's some little baby ones down there. We'll be able to get a good amount off of them without the crows getting them. Because the crows have been eating all of them. And a little bit of pepper plants. Oh, there you go. This one's got lots of tomatoes on. These are the celebrity tomatoes. And our banana peppers have gotten very tall over the last week. And they've even started putting on more. We did a harvest and made some banana pepper, pickled banana peppers. Oh, here's another one. Oh yeah, they're starting to grow good. And then this is the orange lipstick. You can see they're putting a light on this. Oh, that one looks like it's blushing a little bit. And then even the little habaneras have got little blooms on them. Oh, nope, there's one, look. Yeah, right there. Oh, knock it off. But these are sweet, almost said jalapenos. Lost my train of thought. Sweet habaneros. And then the mammoth sunflower, huge. It's starting to get, let's see, starting to get a little head on it. And our cucamelons, they're coming along really good. I can't eat too many of them. My daughter loves them. They're her garden snacks, she says. And check out all the dill starting to bloom. And you can hear the bees. They're blooming really well. Now our little teeny watermelon is getting bigger and bigger. It was one little leaf, now it's got 3. We'll see what it does. And the green beans. And our volunteer cherry has some on it. Let's see. I think they're over on this side. Yep, there they are. And they're starting to blush a little bit. It looks like they're going to be maybe orange. We'll just have to see. I don't know, this one kind of looks a little... We'll see. And then these are the poblanos. Let's check. Yep, poblanos. And they're blooming. Got one itty bitty little pepper. And then this, it's got a whole bunch of different heads on it. One up there starting to bloom. Oh no, a couple of them are. Look at that. Now, this is where we put up that squash not too long ago. So we'll put something back there, but it's probably not going to be squash. I might tuck in an okra. But I don't see, there's one of the adults. You can never get all of them. And then these are the Heat Master and Bella Rosa tomatoes. Ooh, I see an orange one. And the crows have been getting them. I've got a few that I took inside. There's one. Here, hold on. Let's go get her untangled. We'll come back to the garden bed. You got yourself tangled, baby. Here, come on. All right, hold on. Gotta put the camera down. Done. She got herself tangled up underneath the table. So where were we? Ah, yes. Nope, I put a tomato in my pocket. Hold on. Do not want tomatoes in pockets. So, you see the orange one? This one, the crows got. And if they don't get it off the plant, then they leave it and it rots. But usually they're able to get them off the plant and then they'll play with them in the yard. There we go. So this is my first actual red one off the plant. Most of my red ones I took green ones off to save them from the crows. And then, well, I guess it's my second. This one's red too. But all the red ones that I've gotten so far, I've had to put in the house as green. So I might do that to those too, just to make sure I get them. And I might let these go maybe a couple more weeks and then I'll probably pull them out. They are determinate tomatoes, so they've put on a lot already, and they look a little tired, especially these ones down here. But they still got a good amount of tomatoes on them. And that'll leave room for these guys, which are the Sugar Rush peach peppers. And they've got little teeny ones back there. A little dwarf sunflower. And then, look at all the peppers. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Look at all those peppers. Little teeny baby peppers. And these are all bell peppers. There's a decent sized one. And they go all the way down. Some Swiss chard that's left over. And in the inside we still got some carrots. I usually just pull them up and feed them to the dogs. And the loofahs have actually reached the top. I'm going to start bending them over. That one's been falling. And hopefully they'll be able to make it all over the top. And make a living canopy. Oh, bug. And the green beans have sprouted. Needs a little bit of weeding done. And there's nothing under these windows. I just moved them so we could cut grass the other day, but I use those when I plant carrots to keep the ground kind of moist. And that way I can see what's going on underneath of it too. Another sunflower. That one's pretty too. And then this bed, I'll show you the corn in a minute, but these are the black Hungarians. Look at this bloom. Isn't that pretty? And this one's had a whole bunch. Did you get yourself wrapped up again? No. She wants to come over here. But I don't want her running off into the woods while I'm not watching. There we go. And then these are the jalapenos, which I got a few off of. There's a couple still down here. And another dwarf sunflower. And look at this. This is going up to sunflower. Not quite sure what those are, but the ants seem to like them. And they're up on this leaf too. They don't seem to bother anything else, so that's way up there. And then our cucumbers. They've been producing really good. There's a few you can see that need to be picked. But they're starting to look a little weak, so I'll probably start new ones. And these are the pimento peppers, and there's a few. There's one. And our sweet potatoes going down the middle. They were getting eaten by something, but they'll bounce right back. And you see they want to go off the bed. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Yeah, that's when you really see the two heads on that one. Oh, I forgot about a squash plant. I'll have to grab that in a minute. Oh, look how much the colors changed on this. Oh, that's really pretty. And this is the Pippin's Golden Honey. I'm gonna taste that. Let's see. Isn't that pretty? Look at it. Let's see what it tastes like. I don't think it was 100% ready. It's good. But I think they're supposed to be super sweet, kind of like the lipstick peppers. If you wait till they turn their color, they're a lot sweeter than they are. But it's pretty. Look at it. And then, oh, I thought that was a pepper. No, those are the potatoes. Look at that. And there's a few coming up down there. And the okras are over there. And the green beans, or I guess purple beans, have started climbing the trellis. So they'll go all the way up. And down this side we have the rattlesnakes, and they're starting to grab on. I keep pulling them towards the trellis. And the Swiss chard and kale. I'll cut back all this damaged kale. And actually I might wind up burning some of that. It's got a good amount of worms on it. And we'll get rid of those. Either this one I might cut back or pull, and the rest I might just cut back. We'll see once it comes time to get them out. And then these are the kabachi peppers. And they're supposed to change colors too. So we'll see what they do. And aromas. I got one red Roma so far. The rest haven't started blushing. So there's a whole bunch in there. And once they're done, I'll pull them up as well. I should probably burn this one too. Oh yeah. Look at that. So that'll go out. Too, the hollyhocks bloomed, but I didn't really get to see it. And they're already inside of that one. Hasn't even opened yet. So I have a trap for them. But I guess some of them didn't want it. In the herb bed, it's growing. And some giant marigolds. And we just kind of let this one sit. I weed it every little bit, but other than that, it's more just there for the pollinators. Sorry, got to looking at something moving by my foot. Oh, the corn. Almost totally forgot about corn. There we go. Look at this. Look, they're starting to tassel. Is that tasseling or is tassel when it comes out of the side? Well, either way, it's starting, so look at that. I don't see any down the sides like there would be cobs growing, so we'll just have to see. I'm just glad it made it to this point. Usually they don't get no bigger than that, and then they're gone, so. And then that giant sunflower, let's see if we can't look at the head of it. There it is. Alright guys, well I'm gonna get back to weeding, and hopefully next time we'll see you again. Alright, bye.